can see that, but from where I'm standing, that says pregnant. It's taken over a year and a half to get here. We even saw a fertility doctor and they didn't really have any answers for us because everything looked normal. So our infertility was explained. Decided to let it go and, you know, just live our lives and do what brought us joy. And if we were to one day conceive, then it would be a blessing. And we're there. Hey guys, so today marks the very first day of week 5 for me in my first trimester. So I just wanted to get on here and do a little update because the last one that I filmed was week 4. And I'm gonna try my best to, you know, make as many videos as possible so that this could be a good example of at least my experience. I've been watching so many YouTube videos, just like researching as much as I can. I tend to do that with most things. So I figured why not contribute, and hopefully my video can help someone, you know, down along the road if, you know, they're going through their first trimester and they have questions about what to expect, because I know that everyone's experience is very, very different. I've been doing research on YouTube. I have also been doing research on Reddit because I really enjoy reading experiences from real people. I also like to research, you know, medical studies and things like that, but it feels more relatable when I'm able to read a person's actual experience. And Reddit and YouTube are two really good resources for that type of information. So starting today, I am still having mild cramping. I'm having mild cramping along the lower region of my abdomen. I am noticing it a bit more on my left side, but I was a dancer and cheerleader and gymnast for over 10 years of my life. So I've had a lot of sports injuries. I also did CrossFit for 4 years, and I'm very active at the gym. I go at least 3 to 4 days a week, in addition to yoga and things like that. So I have my fair share of sports injuries, which includes a lot of like lower back injuries. I've had procedures and things like that done. So my experience might be a bit different, but as soon as, because in general, I should also preface this by saying, in general, I have back pain. Like when I'm not expecting, I'll wake up with back pain. So I'm trying right now to differentiate the two, like what is being caused by pregnancy and what is just like my normal aches and pains. I am 35 years old, so I'm in that lovely group that is called, you know, a geriatric pregnancy. So, you know, my body is a bit different. You know, we're getting up there in age, especially for our very first pregnancy. So I'm feeling cramping in my lower abdomen. I'm also feeling cramping or a little mild pain in my lower back. I am also having really bad pregnancy brain. Like I typically have a very good memory. I am a very organized person. I make a lot of lists and I stick to a schedule. And that's always been my personality naturally. And I'm also able to keep a lot of information in my head and remember things and all of that. But like the past 5 weeks, I have had the biggest brain fog. And even before I got my positive test, I was talking to my husband and my mother. I was like, you guys, my memory, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or what's happening, but I am not able to remember things that I should be able to easily remember. And I'll walk to one side of the house and I'll have to stand there for a second and be like, okay, why am I over here? Just like small things like that. It'll come back to me quickly. But there's moments of forgetfulness that is definitely noticeable. I am also not an early riser at all. That's still a symptom that I'm having, is that I'm waking up very early and I'm waking up easily. I'll wake up at like 4:30, 5 a.m. and I'll be ready to start my day. That is not my normal personality or my like normal body function at all. I am the type of person that loves my beauty rest. I sleep in when I can. And I can't do that anymore. Something else is just general exhaustion. Exhaustion will hit me midday, and I didn't really experience that either before. And I'm not a huge coffee drinker, so it's not like I'm the type of person that has ever needed like a lot of caffeine to get through my day at all. I just have a natural energy that is gone. by 3, I'm ready to like sit on the couch and pass out. I work from home primarily, so I can't do anything like that. I can't be napping during the day, but I definitely have the urge to, just due to exhaustion, things like that. I have not started to notice any weight gain yet, but I have noticed an increase in hunger. And a little history about me is I've been on a GLP-1 for the past 2 years. I lost something around 115 to 120 pounds on the GLP-1. I'm currently now on a metformin because, you know, you can't take GLP-1s when you're planning to or are currently pregnant. So metformin is an option there, and that's what I'm taking. But I have noticed that at nighttime, I start to have cravings. It's not something that is bothering me during the day at all right now. Like, I feel pretty normal during the day. I can control my hunger and make good decisions. But now at nighttime, I'm starting to notice those same urges to satisfy a craving coming on. I don't really know if that's from you know, being 5 weeks, or if that's due to no longer being on GLP-1 and, you know, old habits and old urges are starting to creep back up again. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully I'll be able to be food smart during this pregnancy so that I am able to be as healthy as possible for myself and for my child, you know, during this and after this. But I'll be sure to also, you know, update according to that, because I know that there's a lot of women out there with like PCOS and things like that that thought that they couldn't conceive, started on a GLP-1, were finally able to conceive. And so our experience is a bit different than others. So that's something that I'll be sure to be very transparent about, so that others can, you know, hopefully use my videos as a good source of information for people who are in our particular position. I do have my very first ultrasound Wednesday. I have not been to the doctor yet, so I know that there's like a lot of nerves around that, at least for me. There's so many great stories and inspirational stories out there, but there's also a lot of stories of women who have, you know, gone for their first ultrasound and, you know, there's no heartbeat, or they see a sac but they can't find the baby, and then they wait like a few weeks later and they go in for another ultrasound and everything's perfectly fine. So I know that in these, you know, early moments that there's a lot of gray area where you don't know what's going to happen. And then I've also read cases where they're like, hey, that's going to be life from now on with the child. You never know when something could happen during pregnancy, you know, after pregnancy, like as they're growing up. So you just have to, like, whatever your belief is, if it's, you know, if you have a certain religious background that brings you peace, or if it's just, you know, finding reassurance in yourself, or if you have a community of people around you that you can confide in, that you know that, you know, they help lift you up, I'll say lean on them, you know, or, you know, lean on your beliefs, or lean on religion, whatever makes you feel secure and, you know, safe and all that. And, you know, I just hope that I can be a source. So I will continue to make these updates as we go on week by week. And I'm planning on separating this by, you know, I guess trimesters. I think that's a good way to do it. And hopefully I'll be able to take you along from start to finish. And yeah, but you know, stay tuned. Hey guys, we are at the OBGYN. I just had my very first ultrasound. We have confirmed that I am 5 weeks as of today. and that the baby's due date will be April 9th. I got this little pamphlet here that goes over some information that might be helpful. And so now we're just waiting for the doctor to come in and to tell us more information. So I am now a little bit over 2 months pregnant. And if you're anything like me, you're doing a lot of research. And in my research, I found that there are certain retailers that will do free baby sample boxes if you fill out your registry. And then I believe it depends on which one you're going for, like Amazon or Target or Babylist. But for Target, I believe it's like free if you go ahead and fill out your registry. But for Amazon, you have to make a $10 purchase. And my baby registry free sample box arrived today. So I'm gonna take you guys through it so that you can see what Amazon offers. And hopefully it's some good stuff in here. So there's quite a bit in here. Oh, that's so cute. Look. Little baby registry bag. Let's see. So I'm just going to go through this like one by one. So this is a newborn muslin swaddle from Amazing Baby. It says it's breathable, super soft cotton blanket, 1 premium cotton muslin blanket, 36 inches by 36 inches. That's what the box looks like. Let's go ahead and open it. Sorry, I have the sniffles. It's what I've heard could be a possible symptom. Like basically like waking up with like a stuffy nose, and it's due to hormonal changes. I love this color, this mint color. Oh, I love it. And then on the tag, there's like a little, I don't know if you see that. It shows how to swaddle your baby, which is lovely for first parents like me. I'll put that to the side. All right, let's see. Oh, this is pretty cool. It says, welcome to Amazon Baby Registry. And it shows Amazon programs and benefits. Some little details about how to keep your baby healthy. Oh, and just like a bunch of other cute little things. It's like a whole book. I'll have to sit down and go through this later. Ooh. It's a Dr. Brown's Anti-Colic Options Plus Baby Bottle. It says Dr. Brown's Natural Flow, clinically proven to reduce colic, spit up, burping, and gas. I know that these are super popular from the research that I've done. And, sorry, my cat is making his appearance. You say hi, Aegon? You wanna say hi? Aegon. Aegon, you gonna let me do this video? Come here, sweetie. Okay. So next we have a MAM Easy Start Anti-Colic Bottle. It says it reduces colic and gas, supports switch between breast and bottle. And that's what it looks like. Oh, it also comes with a pacifier as a bonus, which is really cool. Egon, stop. Stop. And let's see. Next we have Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula. We have a skin therapy oil sample and a Cocoa Butter Formula massage lotion for stretch marks sample. So it's like a step 1 and step 2. And I'm gonna be honest, I love Palmer, so I've already bought the full size of their whole set here. But I'm excited to have a little bit more in this sample. The kitties want to be on TV. They want people to see them. Say hi. Say hi, Darius. Yeah. Next, we have a sample of water wipes. It says the world's purest baby wipes, 99% water, in this little sample pack here. So I'll be excited to try these because I'm not a huge fan of baby wipes that smell like baby wipes. I have like a sensitivity to that scent. So these will be great. Ooh. So next here we have a Lysol laundry sanitizer. I've never used anything like this before. It says it's a crisp linen scent, fights odors at the source, and kills 99% of bacteria. So this will be nice to try just in general, away from like, you know, baby items and stuff. I think it's probably a cool item to try. Okay, it looks like here we have like a group of coupons. So we have some Lysol coupons, water wipe coupons, some Jergen coupons, Pampers coupons, and Baby Breeza coupons. And I'm planning on buying their whole line, so I'm excited to see this. Ooh, so we have a mini Baby Jergens Calming Lotion. Let's see. It says moisture care softens and soothes with shea butter and lavender oil, paraben free. And then last but certainly not least, we have Swaddle Designs Organic Collection One Bodysuit. And it looks like it matches the other swaddle that we got. So this is really cute. It's gonna be a cute little combo. And then they have like a little picture in the back here of all the different colors that they have in this item. So yeah, that's awesome. Thanks, Amazon. So what we're gonna do is we are going to organize all this. Okay, you can totally tell that I have a lot of Amazon products in my home because my Echo just responded to that. But yeah, all right guys. I'll continue with these videos on the different little items and samples and stuff that I received. So as promised, I have some baby items here from Babylist that I wanted to show you. And I also have some items from Target. So I'm going to go through both of those, talk briefly about the process of getting their free baby boxes. And then I'll also leave some information somewhere in this general region written out so that you can, you know, take the steps necessary to get a free box yourself. So let's see. Let's start with Target. So with Target, you have to build your registry. I believe you have to join Target's like rewards program. And then you have to fill your registry with at least 20 items. And then I believe you have to buy an item that's between like $10 and $30. I'll be sure to confirm that amount and include it in the list here. But the item that I purchased is this Winnie the Pooh onesie within theme of what we're doing the nursery as and what our baby shower theme will be and all of that, because I'm a Disney lover. I'm a Floridian, born and raised. We live in Georgia now, but I just love Winnie the Pooh. It's so nostalgic, it's so classic, and the color scheme is really gender neutral, and we don't know the gender yet, so I was like, Winnie the Pooh is the way to go. And then it also came with this cute little hat. So for the Babylist box, I think that was probably the most pricey buy-in for the free box. But you know, when you're building a registry and you're planning on, you know, having certain items and stuff, it really isn't that much of an expense, because I'm going to tell you right here, right now, the Babylist box is definitely worth it. So I decided to get the Skip Hop Farm Stand Tummy Time playmat as my purchase item in order to qualify for the free box. And I'll go ahead and get started on the items in the free box, and we'll go one by one so that you guys can see what they sent our way. And I love the box. Every single item in it is really, really nice. So this is what the box looks like. And then, let me see if I can open it. It's a little difficult to open. Let me open it this way. Something that you can request from Babylist for no charge is this cute little card here that shows your registry QR code, and it's free. It doesn't matter how many you get. They'll give you like 3 or 4 different choices with like the amount that you want, but you can get these sent to you and use them whenever you're sending out your announcement. If you're doing it in the mail and want to include your registry with your announcement, or whenever you send out your baby shower invites. This is something really simple here that allows people to be able to have access to your registry really fast. Easy. So in the box, you get like a variety of coupons, a lot of different coupons. You even get like some information, like this little pamphlet here about the Baby Breeza products, some other like coupons and discounts. So we're starting now with the samples. So this is a Lansino, I think is how you say it. It's a brand of nipple cream, organic nipple balm. There's a sample inside. It's for sensitive skin. It's 100% natural. So that's nice. Let's see. We have a Stonyfield organic Yo Baby like bib. I think it's like muslin. That's what the fabric looks like. I'm gonna say that it's muslin. Yeah, it is. That's nice. We have Huggies Skin Essentials, 3 diapers, up to 14 pounds. We have a Suavinex Color Essence Pacifier. It says 0.6 m, soft and flexible silicone. It says shorter, flatter head, thinner, wider neck. And then we have a NUK or NUK Perfect Match Natural Anti-Colic Baby Bottle. Let's see what that looks like. See if I can open this for you guys. Oh, look at that. So that's the baby bottle. Ooh, that's unique. That really does have a unique texture to it. I'll have to look this up. Let's see. Next we have a Philips Avent Natural Bottles. Okay, so this is interesting because this is like a light bulb like tech company, and I guess they're making baby bottles now. I don't know. Let's see. That is so interesting. Yeah. Philips Avent baby bottle. That's so funny to me. I'll have to look into that as well. See, these items are really unique. They're very interesting. And they're all from like big name brands. Even unexpected big name brands like Philips for a baby bottle. Okay, this is really lovely. I thought this was just so adorable when I first opened the box. So this was provided by Kite Baby. Let's see. And it is the most adorable little onesie. Oh, and if you could feel the fabric. Oh, so I want you to see. It has little hedgehogs on it. And a little like mint green detail. And it's just, how would I describe? The fabric is very soft, but you can feel that it has like a little bit of weight to it that you get from like boutique quality clothing. You can tell that the fabric is quality fabric. And I did not expect something of this tier to be provided in a free baby box. So this is really, really exciting to receive. Let's see. So this right here is from Lancino. It's nursing pad and breast milk storage bag sample. So I'm gonna keep this closed, but I'm gonna put it up to the screen here so you can see it. So that's nice. What else? Oh, so this is, and some of these I haven't looked at yet because I wanted to open it on screen. They were just some things that I saw when I like initially opened it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. I have to take a peek. But some of these things I'm seeing for the first time as well. So this says Tubby Todd Bath Co. Meat All Over Ointment, the internet's favorite baby skincare. So it's a little ointment sample. It says it helps soothe and prevent eczema, steroid free, non-irritating, safe for sensitive skin, recommended by over 16,000 real fams. So there you go. And I love this product also has like a little QR code there so that you can add it to your baby list registry if you like it. So that's really convenient. Okay, I'm gonna have to learn more about some of these items. Like this is a nipple measurement. It's a nipple sizing tool. It's a Flow nipple shield as well, by Munchkin. It's flexible, and it says it allows you to measure the nipple before feeding when it is in a simulated state. A nipple shield should not cause squeezing or compression. Comfort is essential. So it's a guide with something that has to do with breastfeeding. I'll be a first-time mom. I still have a lot of research ahead of me. I'm only at 8 weeks, so bear with me, but they provided that, which is really nice. We have a Rascals Premium Diapers size newborn. 2 diapers. It says it's dermatologist tested, up to 12 hours of leak protection with a unique Hydrolock core. We have some samples of Honest wipes. It says sensitive, clean, conscious wipes, fragrance free, which is something that I'm really looking forward to trying out because I don't really, like ever since I was a small child myself, I just couldn't bear the scent that's associated with most baby wipes. It's something that I just really, really don't like. So I'm looking for natural scents like lavender or unscented wipes for our family. Oh, and then another pacifier. It says this one is from Bibs. Pacifier, it's in ivory. Hey, Asher. My cat just walked in. This is Nutrafol Postpartum Hair Growth Nutraceutical. It's a dietary supplement. You get 4 capsules, and that's the serving size. It says it's OBGYN developed to multi-target root causes for hair thinning with breastfeeding friendly Synergen Recovery Complex. Supports whole body recovery after childbirth while filling nutritional gaps for healthier hair growth. That's the item. I'm telling you guys, the samples keep coming. They really do hook you up. So next is Noodle and Boo Ultra Safe Laundry Detergent for Baby. Highly concentrated, pediatrician tested, and hypoallergenic. We have 4 more items to go. Here we have pediatrician recommended triple paste. It is an all-in-one triple protection. It prevents and stops diaper rash before it starts, treats by restoring irritated skin to health, and soothes by providing immediate soothing relief for sensitive skin. So you get 2 samples here, and then you also get a coupon for $2 off. Oh, next, another brand of water wipes. Love these. Once again, this is another brand that I'll probably try. It says that it's the world's purest baby wipes, 99% water. So I love items like that. And last but not least, we have these 2 items here. The Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Massage Lotion for stretch marks. And honestly, I've already purchased the whole line of this because I know that several people personally that in my life swear by it. So I, you know, believe the recommendation. You know, I love cocoa butter in general. It smells amazing. It feels amazing. It's been great for my skin thus far. So why not try this too? And then a Lume whole body deodorant, smooth solid lavender sage scent. Yeah, that's the box. And then also a little sneak peek, a little something fun. This is our first ultrasound. This is our 8-week ultrasound, and you can see little baby Derrick hanging out. It's so surreal. You know, we're very, very lucky to be going through this, and it's something that we wanted for a very long time, and we're just so happy. Hey guys, so another one of our baby boxes showed up. This one is from Hey Milestone. I have not gone through this at all. I wanted to wait to shoot this for the vlog. So we're gonna go through this together. All right. So we have That's It Fruit Crunchables Apple Crisps. It's like a little snack. Another snack, Bomba Peanut Butter Puffs. And this seems to be a common item in the free baby boxes, and I am not complaining at all because at this point, I don't know if we'll even need to buy bottles between the Kind system and the ones that we've received in these free boxes. But it's another Dr. Brown's anti-colic bottle. But I think this one might be a little bit different than the one from the other one. It says Options Plus. So I'll have to look into that. That might be a little bit different. Ooh, and now we have a Dr. Brown's Happy Passy. Same shape as bottle nipple for easy transition to pacifier for 0 to 6 months. Dr. Brown's pacifier. And it looks like we have a diaper sample from Kudos. It says the cleanest dirty diaper ever. Kudos. And that's the pattern on the diaper. It's like little elephants. This is a baby safety sign for rear window of car. It says it magically attaches without adhesive and does not leave marks or residue. Static vinyl is movable and reusable. So it's from Jack and Jill, Natural Care for Babies and Kids. And it says baby on board. Let's see. So it looks like we have like a couple of coupons as well from Factor. This is called Good Shop and HelloFresh. or they're like starter coupons. Let's see. So from Nissa, I think that's how you say it. It's NYSSA, is a organic cotton cover postpartum pad. It says it's a 16-inch long pad with a 100% organic cotton top sheet and layers of natural chlorine-free. It's highly absorbent material. Pairs great with Nissa pocketed fourth wear postpartum underwear. Okay, so this is like a postpartum pad. I've seen some people put like witch hazel and freeze them, so that's something I'm thinking about doing. So it'll be good to check this out and see what it looks and feels like. Ooh, so this is Prego Oil Logic Sleep Essential Oil Linen Mist. That sounds so nice. It's melatonin free and it's a 4-ounce bottle. Oh, and it's lavender and chamomile. This is nice. I'm excited about this. The next item is Pseudo-Creme. It's a skin protectant cream, soothes, treats, and protects for the protection, relief, and treatment of diaper rash, minor skin irritations, and incontinence dermatitis. And the last two things, so we have True Earth laundry detergent, Eco Strips Ultra Concentrated. It's fragrance free, hypoallergenic, paraben free, phosphate free, and you get 8 strips in this sample that is good for up to 16 small loads. That's what that looks like. And then finally, a sample of Bella Bee Tummy Honey Butter, stretch mark prevention, anti-itch formula. It says it's hypoallergenic and paraben free, made with organic ingredients. But yeah, guys, I think that is the last of the free items that I have been able to redeem. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. We do have a Target box on the way. I'm pretty sure. I forgot about that. There's like a 7-day waiting period before you can request it. And I did that just like a few days ago. So I will also include a review of that box in this video as well. But yeah, stay tuned. So I'm sure that Justin thinks I'm crazy. But we had tickets to see Lady Gaga in Miami, and then we found out that we were expecting, and I canceled because at the time I couldn't travel because I had a subchorionic hematoma, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I got refunded. And then she canceled her Miami night, and now I am in the queue. I'm in the Citibank pre-sale. We live in the Atlanta area. She opened up and extended tour dates to Atlanta. Y'all, this is a month before my due date. I'm going to be so pregnant listening to Lady Gaga, but you know what? I'm in this queue. I'm getting these tickets. I'm seeing Lady Gaga. Hey, so I wanted to show you guys, I went to Walmart and I picked up some yarn in the nursery colors because I'm doing a Winnie the Pooh theme, and I'm also an alumni of Florida State University, and these are somewhat our vintage college colors. So I'm making a baby blanket. I can crochet. I do it for fun. I used to sell some of my crochet items like over 10 years ago. I had a little Etsy shop, but now I get to do what I've always really honestly dreamed of doing, which is making our baby's first baby blanket and maybe some other cute things. But I wanted to share that with you guys before I get started. Right now, I'm just in the process of turning these into little balls to help the process go along faster and smoother when I'm actually like in the process of crocheting. Let's see what else. So we had an ultrasound the day before yesterday. The baby's measuring at 8 weeks. Due date is April 9th. And the heart rate was 157 beats per minute. And so my OB/GYN says that everything's going as planned. Everything looks great. So we're just, flowing with things, hoping for the best, and, taking each thing, as it comes. I'll also be doing a little part. I filmed a video where I talked about the Walmart baby registry, the Amazon baby registry, and I think I have the Target one coming in and the Babylist one just arrived. So I'm gonna also include that in this first trimester vlog. And hopefully if you're expecting, you'll be able to take some of that information and get some freebies yourself. I am officially 10 weeks and 2 days as of today, and I wanted to show you all the free box that comes from Target if you build a registry with them. So I'm just gonna do what I did with the other clips and the other boxes, is just go through like each item and let you guys know what it is. But it's pretty packed. So, oh, that's my cat, by the way. She's gonna be in this video because she refuses to move, so say hello to Daisy. This is a Philips Avent natural bottle. If you remember, we also received one of these in one of the other boxes that I've shown you guys. So you can see what that looks like on those. And we have Millie Moon luxury diapers. I think this is the first sample that we have of this brand. It says beautifully crafted, feather soft, cloud touch softness, 0% lotions, latex, and fragrance, 12-hour absorbency, and there's 2 diapers in this sample. Next we have Pampers Pure Protection, 100% leak-proof plant-based skin protection. There's 1 diaper for 8 to 14 pounds. Next we have Honest Sensitive Clean Conscious Wipes. They're fragrance free, and in this sample you get 10 wipes. And my husband was saying that another benefit to getting these boxes is that you have, you know, some items that you can either use in your nursery or you can put it in your to-go bag and, you know, have some already like compact travel size items there ready to go from the beginning. So it looks like we have some Target brand items here as well. We have their diapers, the absorbent and soft diapers with super absorb channels. It's for 8 to 14 pounds and you get 2 diapers. In this sample, it also says that it provides up to 12 hours of leak protection. So next we have some Target wipes, and they actually give you a really good sample size there. It says that they're fragrance-free, hypoallergenic, dermatologist tested. You get 20 wipes in this sample. Of course, we have another Dr. Brown's Anti-Colic Options Plus baby bottle. So what I love about these free boxes that I've been receiving is that Dr. Brown's has been in almost every single one of them. And in my research, I know that this is a very, very popular bottle. So this isn't just like a careless sample. Like, they're giving you good quality items, like highly requested items. So I think that's really cool. You know, honestly, at this rate, I've removed bottles from my registry because I have received so many in the free sample boxes. Next we have a pacifier. Let's see. Oh, this is a Bibs pacifier. And I think that I've also received a couple of other Bibs pacifiers. And this was actually an item on my registry that I can also take off because I had a pack of 4, I think, or a pack of 6 of pacifiers, but I have now received them for free. Next we have a Lancino nursing pad and breast milk storage bag sample. And I think we have another one of these somewhere from another box. Next we have a Kindamil made with whole milk infant formula milk-based powder with iron sample. Let's see, we have a couple of small items left. We have a sample of the Aveeno Baby Daily Moisture Healthy Start Newborn Balm. It's a prebiotic oat inspired by the vermix leaves, and it leaves a nourishing layer that cares for newborn skin. It's fragrance-free and hypoallergenic. And we have 2 samples of Target brand Dreamy Lavender Shampoo and Baby Wash. I know we have 1 sample of the shampoo and baby wash. It's an all-in-one. And then we also have a sample of their Dreamy Lavender Baby Lotion. So it's a collection there, and we get samples of both. We also have a sample here of Mommy Bliss Baby Belly Bliss. It says that it relieves occasional stomach discomfort and fussiness from gas, colic, and hiccups. It says it's gripe water. I'll have to do some research if you know what that is. You get a coupon here for it as well, along with the sample, but I'll have to do some research on what this is. So that's it, everyone, for all of the free sample boxes. I'm going to conclude this video with some information about how my whole first trimester went, since we're nearing the end. But yeah, stay tuned for some information on that, about my personal journey in my first trimester. And then also stay tuned for some further videos about the progress of my second trimester and my third trimester.